China is hosting a key nuclear weapons meeting here in Beijing. Attending the conference are delegations from 5 major nuclear powers: China, Russia, France, the UK, and the US. Topics discussed include strengthening coordination and safeguarding the Treaty on Non-proliferation of Nuclear Weapons. In his opening remarks to the conference, Chinese Vice Foreign Minister Zhang called for finding a practical process for nuclear disarmament. Tang Bo starts us off.
5 nuclear-armed countries, all gathered in Beijing. It's the second time Beijing has hosted the group after a previous meeting here in 2014. Initiated by the UK in 2009, the conference provides a platform to reaffirm participants' commitments to their arms control and non-proliferation obligations.
Given the fact that the international security situation is full of unstable factors, it is of great importance to have the 5 major nuclear powers gather together and exchange views on strategic security issues. It sends a positive signal that the 5 countries are strengthening coordination, managing differences, and facing challenges together.
The world experiences a difficult moment. Dangers are growing, threats are there. And the more we talk, the more dialogue is there, the better for, not just for understanding, but for rebuilding trust that is lacking in relationship between some countries at least.
The 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council are the legal nuclear weapon states recognized by the Treaty of Non-proliferation of Nuclear Weapons, or NPT. Representatives from the nuclear powers touched upon issues covering nuclear strategy, arms control, and non-proliferation, as well as communication with non-nuclear weapon countries. In 2017, the UN adopted a landmark treaty to ban nuclear weapons, prohibiting a wide range of nuke-related activity. However, nuclear-armed countries and most of their allies stayed out of the treaty negotiations. As a result, experts say efforts are needed to address the division between nuclear-armed countries and unarmed ones so as to ensure that the international community is always on the same page when addressing future nuclear challenges.
So basically, the nuclear weapon states are making incremental progress towards nuclear reductions. But the non-nuclear weapon states are not satisfied with the pace of the progress. And therefore, they are pushing for more radical measures towards disarmament.
Many conference participants, however, see the nuclear weapon ban treaty challenging and counterproductive.
The goal is noble, but the methods, the ways how to achieve it are, in our view, wrong. And we all at P5 are united in this assessment.
The Russian delegation went on to stress that whether a given country has nuclear weapons or doesn't, the essence of the NPT should be understood in the very same way. Tang Bo, CGTN, Beijing.